Mr. Bomb Squad, Deontay Wilder, has sent a message to Anthony Joshua. And basically, what Deontay Wilder is telling Anthony Joshua is he's ready to fight him now. He's saying that people want to see it. He says, you're ready, I'm ready. He says when people think of big classic fights, he wants them to think about Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. You know, AJ spoke about this fight, and he says this fight has the possibility of being on the undercard of Fury and Usyk. It's a fight I would like to see. 5 years ago, it was a fight I would love to see because they were both undefeated champions. Wilder in 2019 turned down a $100 million fight deal with DAZN, with Matchroom. And one of the fights was a cakewalk. It was Dominique Brazil, and the other two fights, it was against Anthony Joshua. And he said it was some other reason about dishonesty or whatever like that. But I think Wilder was a victim of bad advice from his manager, Shelly Finkel. And it's funny how things change. We don't got nowhere to go. You have no network, no fight coming up. Now you're ready to fight Anthony Joshua. I think the Deontay Wilder narrative is like the Errol Spence narrative. Terence Crawford was scared to fight him. He's ducking Errol Spence, and he went in there and destroyed Errol Spence. Now, I don't know if Anthony Joshua was going to do that to Deontay Wilder, but I don't think AJ is scared to fight Deontay Wilder. I think that's another narrative people are running with, and once they get in the ring together, they might be in for another shocker. I think Wilder is starting to realize he messed up the bag, because just like Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder should be talking about a trilogy. But who knows? Wilder is 38 years old. Maybe he's ready to cash out. And the biggest cash out payday is Anthony Joshua. Now, would I still like to see this fight? Yes, I would like to see this fight. But when they were undefeated champions in the prime of their careers, I would have loved to see that fight. According to Michael Benson, there's a chance that Canelo Alvarez will take on Jaime Munguia on Cinco de Mayo, and then Benavidez in September. Now, I'm not really high on him fighting Jaime Munguia, but at this stage, I'd rather him fight Jaime Munguia than a Jamal Charlo who still is not well. But then again, this is a Jaime Munguia that some people felt he lost the fight against Derevchenko, a fight that Munguia was hurt multiple times in. And not only that, for this fight to happen, Jaime Munguia must get past John Ryder. And Canelo will tell you himself, John Ryder is a tough customer. But if he does get past Ryder and this fight happens, I think it'll do well on pay-per-view. I actually think it would do better than a Charlo fight. That's just my opinion. But as far as the fight goes, unlike the Charlo fight, I think Canelo stops Munguia because Munguia will come to fight. I just don't think he's good enough. And if Derevchenko hurt you, what is Canelo going to do to you? And to be honest, I don't think Munguia will ever be ready for Canelo because I don't think he has a pedigree. I always think Munguia will be a good to an average fighter. I think more of a competitive fight would be for Munguia would be him and Berlinga. Anyway, what do you think? Can Munguia give Canelo a competitive fight? Also, are you interested in seeing Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua 4 or 5 years later with no belts and 2 and 3 losses? Leave your thoughts and comments below. JBZ, I'm gone.